At least this spot looks more hospitable than most. Looks like we're at some kind of festival. What? Sheesh. Take a look at that crowd. I've seen some unhappy crowds in my time, but this might just take the cake. You would have to be a real hero on those guns to quiet them down.
Harriet? Did you find Jimmy? You said you'd look after him, you grand pillock.
Give him a bottle of Jack, you said. It'll calm his nerves, you said.
Well, what about my bloody nerves? What about our career?
Ian, man, Harriet ain't Jimmy's mum, like. We don't own each other, right? That's what the man does.
Don't you talk to me about the man. I was a bloody plumber. And don't fancy going back. Now, they got a goon who's keeping us from having a good butchers for Jimmy, as we scalper with the advance. Think of a way to get rid of him and find our bloody singer.
Hey, hold up, S.A. You ain't going nowhere. You weird-ass musicians. All the same. Come on, you're supposed to be on the stage right now. Oh, let me guess, you still can't find that pendejo Jimmy. Not my problem. You better find him or you're gonna have some...
Sheesh. What a party pooper. All right, let's sing the same tune then and find that Jimmy fella.
Hey, Harry! Those two still at each other's throats over Jimmy. Oh, I haven't been straight with your friend. Remember how last week I had that emergency dental procedure and was a day late up to Glasgow? Yeah, well, the truth is, I got a call from the strolling ruins. They flew me out to some chateau in the south of France for a jam. I figured they didn't do it for a lark, and sure enough, their manager called 2 days ago. Asked me if I'd join them. You know I love the band, Harry. But with this mess and those two always at each other, you jump ship too. And that's not all. Last time I saw Jimmy, he was with some bird. She was getting him well loaded. Oh, I really hope he thinks she was worth it.
That major contract we just signed wouldn't be worth the paper it's printed on now. This ain't like Jimmy. I hope he's okay.
hold on. Those bottles on top of those electrical boxes sure doesn't seem all that safe. Would be rather unfortunate if a couple fell over. Distracting, some might say. Surely our friend couldn't hold his post in the face of such a calamity. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but are you thinking what I'm thinking? Nice shot. Bartender, I'll take another. Bullseye. Keep going, Missy. Last call.
What now? Hey, what the hell is going on?
Huh. Looks like he's taking the bait.
Santa Maria. Por Dios. See, no. No. The boss is going to kill me.
Oof. Well, he finally blew a fuse. Looks like we can't go that way now. The classic pulley system. Well, time to pull your weight. Fantastic. You'd make a wonderful elevator operator, but I'll settle for terrified time traveler. Now what do we have up here? Can we get a good view? Find that fella. All right, that's enough. Step away. Sheesh, like a bull in a china shop. I myself have been rather blessed when it comes to my many intricate parts. To the matter at hand, I can't... What the... Oh, I thought it was a floating outhouse. Like the ghost of a lavatory from a bygone era. Trust me, I've seen weirder. But wait, why is it locked? And Merry Christmas. Well, what'd you get? 2 antiquity objects. You must have been a real good kid this year. Let's use them new antiquity fragments we found. Keep moving. That was a real Houdini act, if my memory serves me right. This process deconstructs and then reconstitutes matter into new things. Those things being shiny new wardrobe additions for yours truly.
Rockets, eh, dear Helmut? The dream of space, sparked in a young boy's head. But become a man, and one learns that science does not have a moral dimension. It is a knife. You give it to a surgeon or a murderer, each will ply their trade. Oh, forgive me, Helmut. I always need a nip and some philosophizing after a visit from General Kammler. He was out for blood, enraged about someone having tampered with the Enigma device. God knows who would dare do such a thing. That telegram there on the desk. It came today, but alas, we cannot decipher it. Just more madness for us to deal with, eh, boy? You'd think we'd be used to it by now. Oh, auf Wiedersehen, Helmut.
Some rogue tampered with a decoding machine, huh? Sounds like our adversary might have had a role to play here, too. I wonder what news they figured needed a strange contraption, but it could be useful later. Or earlier. You catch my drift? The silverware. I wasn't wrong about this girl being turbulent. Shame to leave that fella like that, though. All high and dry. That architecture does look somewhat distinctive and old. Well, we've gone back a long way this time. Well, I guess cleanliness isn't a priority in these parts. I was always taught to look after things of value, especially things of the golden variety. I heard of tourist traps before, but this takes the cake. A dangerous cake. I should have placed a bet. We have been here before. Or after, to be perfectly correct. Looks like the civilization is still thriving.
Siya Kaak. You think the great city of Tikal is yours? Our king may have buckled under the weight of your blade, but the people have fled. All the fires have dwindled, plunging us into darkness. Abandoned, our fates balance on a knife edge. You tempted the gods by claiming the city. Today, on the eve of the dying of the years. But there may be hope yet. The great ritual now awaits you. Light the fires of Chak Shuite. Not in half a century has the green flame been seen. Succeed, and the people will return. Fail, and the apocalypse will shroud us in darkness for all eternity. Save the city's heart, the heart of Tikal. Journey deep into the mountain, past the sleeping frogs. If you are worthy, and able to see beyond the veil that covers the eyes of lesser men, the green flame of Chak Shuite will find you. Take this. It will help you find your way.
Why, thank you. I've always wanted one of these.
Remember, Sia, your victory may prove as worthless as dust if you cannot save the heart of Tikal. For then, the cries of king that teased you in your dreams will be replaced by the rush of oceans of blood, as the demons you unleash, born of your ambition, carry out the dread apocalypse.
Well, that certainly did something. Hopefully helpful. I heard of tourist traps before, but this takes the cake. A dangerous cake. I heard of tourist traps before, but this takes the cake. A dangerous cake. door, just like Sherlock Holmes. Carry on, Watson. Ah, yes, rather elementary. The game is afoot. Now all we need is a pitchfork and a mop. I hope you're not scared of heights or rickety bridges. It can snap at any second and drop it to you, Joe. I'm not scared. Well, we tested the waters and we failed. Looks like we're going to need some serious waterproofing. Huh, my path is blocked. Any bright ideas? Nice and dry. Like a trap, Asher. My God, that was... No, I think that was the woman from that video. And that device. She physically... What might do the trick with this bomb? That explosive interpreter, and maybe those wire snippers from the moon. That's some kind of explosive, interpreter.
Helmut!
That could be mighty useful for our
under
current
attack.
explosive predicament back in the year
Our
378.
work is over.
Still in one piece. Nice one, Your Majesty. Well, that was cutting it close. Long live the king. Now to find a way out of this cave, I suppose. That's not gonna work. Whoever that was sure didn't want us to leave the party early. Just like a regular Robin Hood. That's a right. Well, step right up. I remember this console game. Wait. I might have jumped the gun. This is not like the last one. What did our friend mean by lifting the veil? Exactly. If you are worthy, he said. My mother always told me, eat your carrots and you'll see in the dark. We'll have to wait until the 17th century to find one of them on this continent. Any other ideas? Huh. Not a huge fan of baseball, but I'm gonna throw you a curveball here. Time to see with our third eye to understand all this. Like a hallucinogenic, perhaps. The mind sure do like frogs. We need a frog. How are you feeling? What can you see? If this frog indeed has a hallucinogenic quality, it may just open your third eye. It's not like you're achieving much with those two. Every fit for a king. I hope.
I am Jackson, Knight in Darkness, God of Flame. Fire consumes, fire destroys. Yet without it, there can be no light. And your world ends. You seek my flame to stave off the darkness that already surrounds Tikal. Why would I trust a mere mortal with my fire? Why should you decide the fates of those beyond these walls? You must rule with the fire that destroys in one hand, and the fire that sustains life in the other. You dare to assume this responsibility. Yet you do not move like a mortal. Your footfalls echo throughout time, in which you skip with the ease of a child, crossing a river on stones. I will never give up the heart of Tikal to a mere mortal. Which is why I give it to you, Asher.
It's real. The priest was right. There it is. A green flame. You hear that? Music to my ears. A way out. We're saved. Come on. We got to fight fire with fire.
You did it! You hold in your hands the green flame of Chakshuite. Quickly, we must complete the ritual. You must first light the fire, extend the flame you carry, and set it ablaze. Ha! It burns brightly. All is in order. Now, reach out and take the heart that you see. Now, cast the heart into the flame. May the kingdom see your first command, written in the sky with fire. Look, the fires are being lit. Fire is born. Fire is born. The end times are abated. A new era of unity and prosperity can begin under your name. Fire is born. Take this, good king, my most precious possession, given to me by the nameless traveler.
That was a trip. But I mean, you saved this king, and seemed to bring about a new age for these people. So, I guess we played our part. Perhaps we should make a return to our treasure-stricken friends in 1525. One would hope their fortunes have enriched with us here. Is that to see where this new antiquity? Choice is yours.